Hello guys, welcome back to another video with Juan Moraza, and in this video I'm gonna be showing you how to create this website by yourself, and everything is gonna be for free. You're gonna need to create some accounts, but everything is free. You're not gonna pay a penny, and I'm gonna be walking you through all the steps, so don't worry about that. You don't have to be very technical on this. And just to go over what we're gonna be building, let's take a look. And if we look at the top, we see right away on the tab section two things. We see that it has a logo. I'm gonna show you where is leaving this logo and how can you replace it with yours. It has a title, so in this case it has name and last name. It has a personalized domain, and you notice something that at the end it ends with TK, and that's because this was a free domain. As I mentioned, everything is gonna be free, but later on I'm gonna show you, not in this video but in a different video, I will show you how to do it with a paid domain. So feel free to ring on the notification bell so you see the next video when it comes up. But you see that it has a Juan Moraza and .tk, and it has a HTTPS, which is a secure connection. If we go into the content of it, you see that it has an image, which is my profile picture. Right here you can customize it with any text that you want. In my case I put my usually username. It has @Moraza1. And on the bottom, this is the cool part, because if you're trying to like have all your links together and you don't want to pay one of those services that does that for you, you can build it yourself and have it for free, hosting it. And right here you can see that it has icons, it has the name of the link, and if you click, you'll see that it actually takes you to the place that is telling you. So in this case, it's my YouTube channel. And okay, so this is pretty much what we're gonna be building, so let's jump into it. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna have to download the website locally, and I'm gonna provide links to everything. So first thing that you wanna open is this link, and if you're not familiar with GitHub, for this, in order to download it, you don't require to have an account, but you will require an account in order to link it with another service. So I would suggest to create an account with GitHub. It's totally free. And once you have your account saved or created, you can download this repo, and you can do it by clicking the green button that says code and download zip, and then it's gonna be downloaded in a zip file. You can extract this to your desktop, replace files, destination, because I already downloaded, it's telling me to replace it. So I replaced it, I go to my desktop, and when I open it, you see that there's three things. It has like the index.html, which is the website. It has the HTML code and styles and all of that, all the good stuff. The first thing that we see is the logo, and this is a type ICO extension. So if you wanna have your own logo displaying on the top corner of your website, like right here, you might want to replace this image with maybe put the same name, same format, but different image. And the profile picture, if you want to have a profile picture, just make sure that the naming matches this one, or if it has a different name, just make sure that it matches inside the index HTML. So let's really quick open this HTML file. I use brackets. This is a free software that you can download. Let me open and show you. So this is the website, brackets.io. You can download it for free. That's what I'm using in order to edit my code. And once you have it downloaded, let me see. Once you have it downloaded, you can basically drag the index HTML file into right here. It's gonna open it, and Don't be scared because of the file being too long. Much of this is because of the designs, the animations. So don't put too much emphasis on that. But if you scroll up all the way, you'll see that it has a title. And if we change this, first, let me open it locally. You can double click this file and it will open the website in your computer, so you can see how it's looking before you deploy it. But right here you see the title is name, last name. So let me show you how you can edit your own file. So if you wanna deploy this, you just put your name. In my case, I put Moraza Juan Moraza. And right here, if in case you wanna change or if you wanna add your logo and have a different name, you can replace the name right here. But I will suggest to just keep it the same name and replace it with the one I have. And that's pretty much from the top. If we scroll all the way to the bottom, almost to the bottom, just scroll a little bit up and you'll see that this is basically the body of what we're seeing over there. So right here, this is like my username. This is what it's showing right here as one of my texts. You can replace it with your name or something else that you want to put, like a quote or something like that. Right here, this is the links where you can replace them with yours. So you can see that the first link is my website, one site. You can see the link. You would like to replace this with whatever link you want to put. And these I tags, this that I'm highlighting, those are the icons. I'm gonna put links to the icons in case you want to change to different icons. But basically these are the icons. Just a note, keep when you wanna pick an icon, make sure that it's free. And also when you click on it, let's say that we wanna use this mosquito one, make sure that it's below 6.0, otherwise it's not gonna work. So let's see if we find one that is 6.0. So this one should work, so let's copy it. We're gonna replace it with my first one. So let's see how it looks first. It looks oh, this is my live site. We open it locally, so it's right here, and this is how I know it's local. So I'm gonna change this globe with the dog. I'm gonna paste it, save, and if I refresh the site, I should see the dog or the paws. Sorry, it was not a dog. It was a paw. So that's how you basically can change it to whatever you wanna put. And the links, as I mentioned, you can change it right here. You can, if you wanna add another link, make sure that you copy this whole tag, because if you only copy this, it's not gonna create a link. And yeah, that's basically how, like, an overview of the code. If you want, for your picture, right here, this is where you change the picture. If you want to use the same file name, you can just keep it like that and replace my picture with yours, and it should work. But yeah, that's pretty much about the website, how it works and how can you edit. Now let's jump into where can you host it. So once you have created your GitHub account, you downloaded the repo. Now we want to go to Netlify and create an account. So right here, this is Netlify. I already created an account. You can create one with the account that you just created in GitHub and link it. In my case, I already linked it. And once you have created this account, you want to create a repo in your site. So in my case, how do you create a repo? I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna go to right here, this plus sign, a new repository. Repo is short for repository. I'm gonna put my site, and I'm gonna put links, my site links. It's not a very good name, but you get the point. So we put that, and we create a repository. Make sure that it's public, otherwise it's not gonna actually it will work if it's private. So you can, I'm gonna click private so you see that it works. It's creating. So now we have created our repo called my site links, but we don't have anything here. So what we can do is click right here, uploading an existing file, and the files that we downloaded from the link that I provided earlier, you can basically go here and double click on the folder my links page and drag these 3 files, and then scroll down, click commit changes, and we have this. So leave this window open because we're gonna reference this repo later on. So we go to Netlify and we go to sites now. So this is the site that I'm hosting. I'm gonna create a new one. Let's add a new site, import an existing project, and we're gonna import it from Github. So we click this option, Github. It's gonna ask you probably to authenticate. In this case, I already authenticated, so I was redirected right away. And right here, I'm gonna search for the repo that I just created. So in this case, it's my site links, I think. So I just put this, and it show up after I search. So it tells you that it's private, so it doesn't matter. I click on this item. Right here you leave everything the same, and right here you just want to put enter a slash and deploy site. So it's gonna take a few seconds to deploy. Site deploy in process, so let's just wait a few seconds. Okay, so I waited a few seconds and refreshed the page, and you can see that it was published. So if I click this link, you're gonna see that the site was published, and this time it has my name and the dog paw. So now you may be seeing like, oh, but this is not what I want. I don't want to be displaying this long name. So that's where we get our free domain. So that's when we start looking for a free domain. So how do we get our free domain? As for the rest of them, I put the link on the description. Create an account for freenom.com. In my case, I already have an account, so I'm just gonna use my credentials. And once you're logging, you're gonna have to go to service, and then we're gonna register a domain. So we register a domain. Let's look for a domain. So let's look for Juan Moraza as well, another Juan Moraza. I'm gonna fill the internet with Juan Moraza domains. Click on check availability. It takes a few seconds to load, or click enter. Okay, click enter. I think it's loading, so just give it a few seconds. And you can see that this domain is not available because I already have it, but this second other one is available. So let's try to check it out. Okay, it was selected, and if it's not selected and all of them are being like unavailable, it's probably because you're not signed in. So make sure that when you're trying to get a domain, you're signing in and you're not just checking domains without creating an account. I found out that when I was logged out, it didn't let me create or get a domain. It will say it wasn't available all the time. So a quick tip. But yeah, so I have it selected. I click this checkout button, and right here on the right hand side, there's different options that you can have it hosted for. I'm gonna put 12 months since that's the longest and it's still in the free tier. If you want it for longer, I think you can pay, but you can always renew it. So yeah, let's continue. And then from here you just click the terms and complete order. It doesn't ask you for any credit card information or anything like that, so this is another cool part of this, that you're not gonna have like any surprise bills. And then you go to services and check my domains, and right here we can see that we have our newly acquired domain. If we go to this domain, nothing is gonna happen because we haven't like managed the CNN, the NS, the name servers and all of that, the good stuff. So you can see that it failed. So now what's the next thing that we can do? In this same site, you wanna click on service and then domain, and then click on manage domain on right here. And then under manage tools, you click name servers, and right here you're gonna put your custom name servers. And the name servers, you're gonna get them from Netlify. So let's go back to our Netlify account. And on Netlify, we're gonna go to domain settings, and right here we're gonna add a custom domain because we're fancy. So juanmoraza.ml, if I'm not mistaken. Let's double check. juanmoraza.ml, okay, milliliters. Click verify. It says Juan is already registered, blah blah blah. Yes, add domain because we own this. So now what we want to do is verify DNS configuration. So it's loading. Alright, so if you see that this is not showing and it says something about checking status or something like that, just wait a few seconds, probably like 2 minutes at most. And you want to click on check DNS configuration, top one. Oop, I think it's the same thing. Okay, so from here, okay, I don't remember this too much very well, but let's click verify. Add domain again. Okay, so yeah, you click add domain, and then you click the next steps, just continue. And this is what we were looking for. So we were looking for these name servers, the NS. So let's copy it. And the only thing that changes is like the 4 characters to 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just gonna copy it, all of them right here. And just later on change the digit. So it's 2, 3, and 4. And then we click change name servers. It's gonna take a few seconds to load. So now after that has been successful, we go back to Netlify and we click done. And right here, if we scroll up, it's we have this warning. Let's scroll down and try to verify DNS configuration. And this time the DNS verification was successful. If it fails for you, just give it some time and try later. And then if we scroll up and refresh, you're gonna see on the top that says juanmoraza.ml compared to before that used to be some long domain name. So if I click juanmoraza.ml, there you go, you have your site, and it was everything for free. You only needed 3 things. And yep, I show you how to edit, so feel free to edit. Alright guys, that's everything that I have. I hope you like it. As I mentioned earlier in this video, I'm gonna do another video where we use a paid domain with Amazon Web Services. That's what I'm gonna be utilizing. The domain, we can get it from somewhere else like GoDaddy. But I'll think about that, but I'll show you guys how to do a domain, like a paid domain, so it has like .com at the end. But yeah, make sure that you click the notifications bell, and so that way you get a notification when I upload the next video. Also, feel free to leave suggestions in the comment section, like what are some things that you would like me to cover. Otherwise, I will try to make these videos like useful, something interesting, and yeah, practical more than anything. So this is Juan Moraza, guys. Hope you liked the video, and see you to the next one. Bye.